This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He'll hand it off. From the 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Powers through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, you got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Hunt over the middle. It's Figueroa. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Figueroa. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking for some space. It's Figueroa. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. What's
the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks left and finds his target there. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. No nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. This time it's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Figueroa. And looking smarter right at the line for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now,
and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Breaks into open space.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Washington will have the first down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
On the move now. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks a tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. No running. Handed off to the running back. He's tackled inside the 35. Picks up a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the
touchdown, Washington. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. That's caught.
It's Figueroa.
Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone. But it winds up getting him a few yards.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Washington. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He is not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Wynn. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Huskies. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's got it again. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He's got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no
end zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Two-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments and come up with a stop here? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by a defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Breaks into the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they tackle it at the 8. And the offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Will not be brought down. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. They'll test the right side here. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game. But I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 21. And he fields it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason. Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. The pass rush closing in. It's a deep shot to the right. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. The offense threatening now, first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame.